So I've gotten into a little bit about the email. Well, a lot of the DJs that I've been speaking to, what they do actually is use their email address from their personal account, like AOL or Gmail or something like that. The reason why I actually went into this whole email thing was because you need an email address that is matched with the domain that you're in. Okay, so definitely use email. It's a much more email with your domain. That is, it's a much more professional way to present yourself. The next thing that we want to do is obviously create the website, and with mycheapestdomains.com, what we can do is use another a free credit for a website builder, and that's called a Website Tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and use one of those free credits for Website Tonight and start building the website. When you go to the Website Tonight part of your My Cheapest Domains dashboard, you'll be brought up to your new account. You just basically launch that account. And after setting up your username, your password, and other settings of the account and agreeing to the terms and conditions, your account has been created and you'll go ahead and start building your website. Now what I'll do is I'll pick a type of site that I want to use. In this case I'll do business and services. I will do, let's say, creative and design and sound and lighting. So my template will be created for me, and then I can go ahead and work on my site. When you're designing a page, really the SEO process starts right from the very beginning. Remember, we went to the keyword tool and we picked out certain keywords that would be appropriate for our website domain name. That's the most important part of SEO, choosing the domain name. The next thing is the page title, the page description, the page keywords, and the page content, of course. So title, URL, title, description, keywords, and then the H1 tags and content. Now I'm going to show you how to change all that, and you do that right from the very beginning. If you do that from the beginning, every single one of your pages is always going to be fully optimized for SEO. And My Cheapest Domains Website Tonight makes that very easy for you. So you go into the Properties button right here and you click on Page. And the browser title is the title that's right here up at the very top of the browser, and that's the second thing after the URL that the search engines look for. In this case, I'm going to type in Chicago Wedding DJ and a pipe symbol, which is just above the return key. Chicago Wedding DJs, another pipe symbol, and then Chicago DJ. Okay? Then the heading title is your H1 tag. That's going to be at the top of every page and basically talks about the content that's in that page. And in this case, I'm going to type again, Chicago Wedding DJ. Now what I'm going to do is apply those tags, and I'm going to go to the metadata. Now the metadata changes your description and your keywords. The description is what the search engine basically displays every time the page comes up in search, in the search engine results page. And it's important to use those keywords once again. So this will be something like My Chicago Wedding DJ is your source for, sorry about the typing guys, for wedding DJs in the Chicago area, competitively priced, compare us and save. So this particular description, you want to be no more than about 65, well, no, I'm sorry, about 150 to 160 characters. Oh, and the title, I'm going to apply that. The title right here, the page title, should be no more than 65 characters. 65 characters here, 160 characters here, and now we're going to choose keywords which are basically either words or phrases separated by commas. So I'm going to put in Chicago wedding DJ, Chicago wedding DJs, Chicago DJ, etc. And you want to pick about 15 of those, but not much more than 15. You know, if you focus on 5 or 6, that's okay too. In fact, the fewer that you focus on, the more targeted your page will be. And that's actually giving you credit. So each page that you do should have individual title, description, and keywords and heading tags. Go ahead and apply that. And I can go back here, and you'll notice that the heading title has already been changed for me right here where it says Chicago Wedding DJ. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and change some text on the page. I'm going to change some pictures on the page and make the page look really interesting and descriptive for people that come and visit it. Some key things that I want to point out is that there's going to be a call to action on every page, and every page is going to link to my contact page, because frankly that's the way most people like to communicate with us DJs, is by email, forums, and so forth. So I'm going to go ahead and put this up on the internet, and you can see it live, and I'll kind of make some comments on the site about how to use some best practices, and you can go ahead and design your sites from there. So for now, check it out at mychicagoweddingdj.com. You can email me if you've got any questions about this process at gary@phillyadwords.com, and enjoy building your websites, and practice and enjoy.